Good morning, Prop Nation. It is another Tabak and Tech Tip Sunday. Once again, powered by Stock Cold Brew. Nice cold brew coffee. Going with a nice coffee cigar. This morning, I want to talk about alignments and the myths behind aligning your vehicle. Because we've had a run of not customer complaints per se, but with some misconceptions about what an alignment is and does. So the latest one in another, this was a 2020, I want to say this was maybe a 23, but I can't quite remember, but it's 20, had like 150 miles on it. Big Dodge Ram 2500, 8-inch lift with these super aggressive knobby tires. Now at my store, the one that's being repaired, Englewood Tires Plus, that is a vehicle that we don't work on, because not all of our shops can work on those kind of vehicles. We tend to shy away from those modified suspension vehicles. It's hard to make that customer happy, and our lift really struggles to pick up something that heavy. But I'm at a Firestone Complete Auto Care. They have a much larger lift, so they do more of those types of vehicles. So this customer, and kind of looks just like me, a little bit shorter of a beard, and developed a good rapport with him. He owns a shop in town, and they do bolt-on accessories and stuff like that. They're not able to mount tires. We do some tire mounting for him, and then an alignment. And it comes in and says, hey, I had the alignment done the other day. Shows me the spec sheet and everything that we printed for him. And he goes, well, it's pulling to the right still. So something must be off with the alignment. And and because I developed a relationship with him, I could be a little bit more curt that I normally wouldn't be with a regular customer. And I'm like, listen, bro, an alignment isn't about making your vehicle go straight, right? And he's like, what? And I go, yeah, that's not the point at all of an alignment. I go, an alignment is to set your tires to within specifications that the manufacturer provides us to prevent unnecessary tire wear and for proper handling of the vehicle. Nowhere does it say an alignment makes your vehicle go straight. That's a misconception. Now, with original equipment size tires and rims, setting that alignment within those manufacturer spec, the bonus of that is your vehicle will drive straight on the type of road that the manufacturer set your alignment on. If they set those specs for a perfectly flat road like this, if you drive on a highly crowned road, to maybe in an area that gets a lot of rainfall, they need to drain off that water faster, your vehicle is going to pull one way or the other. Or if the manufacturer set it on a medium crown road and you're on a flat road, your vehicle may drift or pull one way or the other. People don't seem to understand that. Roads are built differently from city to city, county to county, state to state. Well, my job is not to make your vehicle drive straight. That's just a perk of setting the alignment. Now, certain vehicles where caster, so you've got toe in, out, camber this way, and caster this way. So caster, a lot of times on vehicles, most of the time we'll keep it from pulling one way or the other. You ever make a turn, a really sharp turn, you got to turn the steering wheel 3 or 4 times, and then when you come out of it, you just let it go, and it spins back the other way. That's caster, is what's spinning that wheel back the other way and keeping you straight within the road. Certain vehicles, independent front suspension trucks, some higher end cars, caster is adjustable, so we can actually adjust the caster to prevent that pull. If we know, like, you're driving around our town, like, hey, you know, this is the road that I drive on all the time. We have one of those down at my store. I got to drive. It's a super long road. It pulls. I'm like, all right, so let me take your vehicle down that road. And if the caster is adjustable, I can bring that caster technically out of specification from what the manufacturer wants me to do, to fight that pull one way or the other. That's kind of a that's an anomaly. Those are unicorn vehicles, unicorn situations. I can also adjust your camber and your toe. So a lot of times, if you're having an issue, if you're taking it to a shop and they can't seem to get the alignment, what you consider right, ask for a printout and then bring it to another shop. Because with a really good alignment tech, I'm a really good alignment tech. We have fantastic alignment techs that just blow my mind. My buddy Robert is a genius. Works for a master lead, senior lead tech, L1 certified, blah, 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 just master certified. You bring him an alignment spec, tell him what the vehicle is doing, and he will set that alignment. He knows how to bring, okay, so I can bring toe out just a little bit on this side, in a little bit. I can lean the camber in on this side. I can adjust the caster out on this side, and he's a wizard. He's able to do that, just because that's the way his brain works. A lot of alignment techs, you'll see a sheet, and I wish I had one to show you, and it has all these bar graphs with all these numbers, and it's either green or red. Green or red. Green is good, red is bad. It's not necessarily the case. Red doesn't always mean bad, but that's what a lot of alignment techs, they only see red and green. They only see red and green. So I've had those sheets brought back to me, and I'm like, well, yeah, the guy said it was green, but let's bring your camber out a little bit. You're having an issue fighting it. Let's just camber it in a little bit. It'll still be within specifications, but I can make it greener than what this is, or I can make it different green. So let's bring the camber in. Let's flare those front tires out a little bit, so it's coming down the road a little bit straighter. And then there's sometimes my vehicle, my GMC Acadia, it just pulls right. Nothing I can do about it. Caster's not adjustable. I can't bring the toe, it pulls right. I can't set the toe far enough left, or the camber far enough left to prevent a pull. That's what it is. It sucks. In that situation, there is something wrong with my tires. And I don't want to buy new tires because they're fairly new. So I've been battling this, and it hadn't happened since from when I bought it. It occurred sometime during my driving. So I just have to wait. I'm going to have to wait, until I put on a $1,100 set of tires to fix my problem. People don't want to hear that. People just want an alignment, and they want it to drive straight. So alignments don't make your vehicle go straight. Alignments are just set to make your car safe to drive down the road. Yeah, pulling right or left is a little bit unsafe, but if you have proper tires, rims, OE, original equipment, size, style, the benefit of having an alignment performed and set properly is your vehicle will drive straight. Alignments don't cause vibrations. They don't cause a lot of things that we see into the shop. Noises. They can cause a pull if it's out severely. So if you have any questions, alignments, visit your local Tires Plus Firestone Complete Auto Care. If you're visiting someplace else and you've had multiple alignments done, ask for your printout. Bring it into one of the technicians. Let us take a look at it. Maybe we can advise you. Maybe there's something we can do. So, all right, cats and kittens, we'll see you next week.